But one thing you can guarantee with pretty much every trophy list is that they always contain that one bullshit PlayStation trophy.
Sonic Mania's No Way, No Way Silver Trophy requires you to collect all 32 of the gold medallions in the Blue Spheres bonus stage. Yep, that's right. There are 32 of these Blue Spheres bonus stages, and they work pretty much the same way as they did in Sonic 3 and Sonic & Knuckles. The only problem is, in those games, there was only 7 in each game. Now there's 32 of the damn things. So, in order to get to the Blue Spheres stage, you first need to collect at least 25 rings in a stage, and then make your way to one of those checkpoint lampposts. If you do that in time with the rings, a circle of stars will appear above it, allowing you to jump through it into the special stage. So the goal here is to then collect all the blue spheres in the stage while avoiding the red spheres, which will kill you and exit the bonus stage. There are also rings to collect here as well. Ugh, great, I'm stuck already. Fuck's sake. I've pretty much failed this one already. No chance. Oh, God. So, when you fail, you instantly exit, but you still have the rings you collected in your possession, so it's just a case of finding another lamppost in that stage and getting back into the special stage. The only problem is, what makes it bullshit are quite a few things really, but one of the big things that makes it harder to get these levels completed is the fact that it rotates the level order. So if you fail one, the next time you go into the special stage, it'll be a completely different level. So you can never really play one, memorise it a few times by playing it through and then completing it. You only get sort of one shot, and then it's got a rotation of 31 other stages for you to play it again. This just adds to the frustration of trying to get this trophy, because these stages are quite hard and you'll often find yourself getting stuck or accidentally dying. So in you go again, into another special stage, and again it's different. It's hard at times to learn the layout, especially if you want to go for the gold medallion straight away, as that requires you to not only get all the blue spheres, but also get all of the rings in the stage. Now, some rings are just scattered around the map. As you run around, you just easily pick them up, while others will transform a blue sphere into a set of rings. If you make a big square like you can see there, this allows you to pick up about 12 rings, and there's quite a few of these that you need to transform into rings, otherwise you won't be able to collect them all, as they will stay as a red sphere. This also adds to your frustration, because at some point, after a few seconds of being in the bonus stage, the speed just increases really quickly and you're suddenly going at breakneck speeds, so it's quite hard at times to see if these set of blue spheres need to be transformed or not, sometimes causing you to void a level's gold medallion halfway through because you accidentally took the wrong turn. And it's annoying, because by the time you play this level again after it's rotated through all the others, you'll have probably forgotten that error you made and end up making it again when you do go back into this stage. There's just too many of them, and I think that's what really makes it bullshit. 32 is way too many. It was okay in the old games when there was just 7, as you could easily pick up the layouts of those because there was only 7 to deal with, whereas here 32 is just a bit excessive, and they're all quite technical. There's a lot of tricks to each one. Some will have those yellow spring spheres that just bounce you right up into the air over a new path into a new area, while others will require more pinpoint accuracy when turning to collect blue spheres. It's just too much, and for me personally, when it does kick in and the music starts getting faster and Sonic starts running faster, it really just fucks up my eyes. especially when I'm constantly trying to rotate and make sure I don't hit a red sphere. It's just fucking headache inducing. I couldn't really do this for long amounts of time. I sort of just dip in and out, and even then it's still just, I need to stop because it's just making me feel a bit sick. So the worst thing is really, if you got through a level and you were doing it really well, down to the last few spheres and rings, and then you do accidentally fuck it up, only earning a silver medal. There's also times where you're down to the last couple and you don't know where the fuck they are, because the big sphere that you're running on is so large that it's quite hard to find those last few spheres at times if you haven't gone through in the order the game wants you to. This can lead you to just be aimlessly running around the sphere for ages until you just happen to luckily come across it, at which point you may end up fucking up along the way, risking a failure just because you couldn't quite find them. Thankfully though, there isn't a time limit, but my god, it's frustrating when you accidentally turn, or you accidentally don't turn and you fuck up transforming rings, like I did here. Look, I should have turned right after getting that first one, and now I didn't, and now I've only got a bloody silver sphere. After all that running around, and I only ended up with a silver medal. What a fucking joke. God damn it, Sonic. So, because I got a silver medal in that stage, I won't see that one again until I've got a silver medal in all the other bonus stages. So there's no way I'm going to remember what I need to do in that one when I next come to play it. So, as you go through the game, you'll probably sort of just casually get a couple of these on your first playthrough. If you're lucky enough to get 7, I would say well done. It's just unfortunate that there's 32 of these. I think it would have worked better if it was split into 3. So you had the Sonic 1 special stages, the Sonic 2 half-pipe special stage, and then the Blue Spheres sets of stages. That way it would kind of keep it fresh, because, you know, you could be doing one of the 3, whereas 32 of the Blue Spheres does get a bit tedious. It's quite a bit of a grind to try and get the gold in all 32. But I will say, it does get easier the more you complete, because then the more often you'll get to replay those levels. You know, once you get down to like 10, you'll always be starting to see them again and again. It's just frustrating when you get one and there's like a specific gimmick or a trick to it. Like this one here, I'm sort of repeating the same thing, but then it tricks me at the end of this pattern. I have to jump over that one, but I didn't. And then I know the next time I go in there, I'm going to do the same thing because it lures you in and then changes it up at the last second. So again, I'll go into another one and I'm trying to work my way around and find all the spheres. This one's got quite a few transforming sections, so I need to make sure I get those. It's also got a lot of left, right, left, right, left, right sections where I'm sort of going up like a staircase sort of shape, which just makes it even more awkward when the game decides to go super fast, and then I just can't really see where the fuck I'm going. It's mental at times, it really is. And like, even in Sonic 3, I liked these stages, but I was never really a huge fan of them. The half-pipe one was always more accessible and it was, you know, it was more fun. These looked cool, but yeah, 7 was enough, and here 32 is just way too many. Especially when the actual proper special stages for the Chaos Emeralds are so much fun, chasing those UFOs. In this game, you do unlock things, but it's not the emeralds, it's more bonus items and debug options, and the beam machine, I think you get that as well once you get all 32. But yeah, more often than not, you'll enter one and just fail it, and it'll just start to piss you off. And for me, they're just not fun, especially not fun enough to do 32 of the fucking things. And for that reason, really, I think this trophy is bullshit. I wouldn't say it's overly hard, it's just frustrating when it catches you out with a bollocks thing. When it goes too fast, it's also annoying. I'm sure if you played it and played it and played it, you could easily do them, but I just don't have the patience to put up with this special stage that many times, and that's why the no way trophy in Sonic Mania for collecting all 32 gold medallions gets a trophy rating of
Bullshit.